welcome back to Amador Live. We're on TSPN, and today we have Charlene Buckley with us.
Good morning.
Good morning. Great to have you here.
Oh, it's a great morning. It was a little nippy this morning, but that's all right.
Not a good day to be on a motorcycle, huh?
Oh, no. It's in the barn, covered up.
Good. So we have a great parade coming on Monday. Is that right?
Yes, it's on Monday. Everyone, just remember last year we had everyone thinking it was on Monday. No, it always falls on November the 11th, and always whatever day that falls on, and then that's the date it is.
Okay.
I think it was Gerald Ford said no, it's going to go back to. This is when it was November the 11th. And the 11th day of the 11th hour of the 11th month. Okay. Although I start the parade at 10 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
But that's okay because we do have the luncheon afterwards. And very proud to say that we've got new entries this year. We have the American Legion Post 108, our veterans, our veteran service officer, my fellow riders. We're going to be there strong. And then we did have, for the very first time, Sheriff Martin Ryan is going to be in the armored car. It's the first time we've had the sheriff be available. And I told him, I said, I think we should show everybody our strength, and maybe it'll stop some of the stuff going on. So they're coming. Amador and Argonaut Band, 90 strong.
Wow.
The very first year, it was really funny. We can laugh about it now, but the first year it wasn't too funny.
Yeah.
I was told one high school had a concert band and the other one marched. So they couldn't be in the parade. And I says, wait a minute, you march down the street in the Italian picnic parade. So they weren't there the first year, but the next year they came, and then the next year, and here we are this year, 90. Can you believe that? I mean,
90 people.
Our youth, music is back and in the schools. But Veterans Day is very, very important. We can't forget our veterans. Every time you see a person on the street, you wonder, is that a homeless veteran? So we need to step up and do something. So I came from a father who was a veteran of the Army. My father-in-law was an Army veteran. My husband is an Air Force veteran. And I strongly support veterans, and that's the reason why I get thoroughly involved in the Veterans Day Parade. Anything to do with veterans, I'm there.
And this is going to be rain or shine, right?
Rain or shine.
Because right now we could have some rain, but you know what? It doesn't hurt to have a little sprinkle.
We've had rain, and everybody just, we don't hesitate too much. I do come out and ask a little bit about the different entries, but we flow down quite quickly down Main Street, and that's so. Please come out, bring your umbrellas if it's necessary, bundle the little ones, bring your flags out, and let's support veterans on Veterans Day.
What else do we have to look forward to in the parade? I'm sure there's other types of entries.
Oh, yes, we have the different fire companies. Oh, and car clubs. From Lodi, we have 5 to 7 Model A cars. Mother Lode A's, they have about 10. Then we have the hot rods.
That's fun. I like that.
First time ever. Dolores Larrigan Roots is going to come up with her granddaughter, so we have possibly 2 horse entries.
Oh, good.
And so every year we evolve more. And so and we're trying to get another flyover. It won't be a C-130, because the budgets are gone. So we do have a couple airplanes that are going to do a flyover for us.
Great.
Prior to the start of the parade, the Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts are going to do the flag ceremony at the firehouse flagpole instead of down into the cemetery. So we've moved that up there so everyone can see what the Scouts do.
Yeah.
It's a very solemn event, and that will prelude the start of the parade.
Oh, that sounds like
And,
fun.
I saw something the other day, and I'll paraphrase. It was talking about veterans and just think of veteran and talking about freedom because
Yes.
you're free because of veterans.
That's
And,
right.
With World War I, World War II, all of the conflicts out there, you just watch it on TV now, and it's just, war is horrific.
Yes.
And what they had to go through to maintain our freedom.
Last night I watched NCIS, giving that TV program a plug, in which the father and Leroy, the father and the son, Mark Harmon, and he wanted to thank this other pilot because if that pilot hadn't got him turned around and going back the right way, his son, which is Mark Harmon on the program, would not have existed. And he wanted to thank him, and he was a German pilot. And I thought, that's what we should be doing. You know, it's not all about us, it's about everyone. We have to understand what's going on, what causes what's going on. And I was born while my dad was in the Philippines, so I also, when I saw that, I was like, I know how that is, but like they say, you know, we have to support our veterans. We have to support everyone. In this day and age, we just can't ignore anyone, because we have to get along, and especially in Amador County, because we're small and we all know each other.
And it's completely appropriate to see a veteran and say thank you.
That's right.
I encourage people to do that and
Oh,
share your gratitude with those people.
That is so much. And if there's a veteran that hasn't gone up to see Terry at Sutter Hill at the post office, please go up and see him. Go tomorrow to the event, and don't be proud. Go up and get yourself checked out.
Very good.
Okay.
November 7th.
Yes.
Okay, 11 to 3.
11 to 3, and they're going to have the auxiliary, which I'm a part of. Don't get to go too often, but they're going to have a little lunch afterwards. So please come and check us out.
Great.
If people want to enter the parade, if they're not signed up, they can just show up. But if they want
Yes.
to call you ahead of time,
They can call
do
me
that?
at my cell number, and I'll write down, and then I'll transfer their information onto one of our applications.
Okay.
And what is the number for them to call?
304-0901.
304-0901.
And then we'll get them entered all the way up to 8:30 on Monday morning.
Okay, so it's not too late. Time to get it together and put in your entry.
That's right, just give me a call.
Yep. Did you mention also that there's a luncheon after the parade?
Yes. Afterwards, I forgot to tell you, the green trolley is going to start at 8:30 from the American Legion Post, and then from there, anybody that wants to go to the parade, you can get on the trolley at the American Legion Post, go to Jackson, go in the parade, come back up there. Senior citizens, take advantage of this, because then that way you can be in the parade, wave at everyone, and go back to your car.
Those are the big trolleys that Amador Transit has?
Yes.
So we're going to bring out of hiding up there.
Oh, I got a running nose.
Oh, that's
all
a
right.
great thing.
But those are great vehicles too. They're kind of like San Francisco-ish
Yes,
in
and
nature.
I think it's great, and they offered that, and I went, great, because they can get on there, they can wave, and so, and they can go to the parade, and they don't have to try to park
Right.
in our beautiful flat city.
Right.
And then they can go and be in the parade, and then go back and go to lunch, and then go home.
Yeah, a great way for them to participate without
Yes.
having to park and
And
walk
so
and
I'm
go through all
really
that.
advertising
And
that.
the luncheon is directly after the parade?
Yes.
And what are you offering?
I don't know.
Okay.
All I know is that they would greatly appreciate a donation.
Okay, well, then we will make sure that we tell people, come on out for the parade. That's on Monday, 10 o'clock it starts, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Thanks
we
so
have to
much.
we have to go to a hard break, and then we'll be right back, and Charlie can give us the rest of the information.
Okay. You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN.